Good afternoon. This is King Josiah, the second coming. I see my enemies running, aka Luis Tito Hernandez. But nevertheless, the pleasure is mine. Today is the 18th day of August in the Gregorian calendar, year 2022. Today is the 18th, so you should have read your 18th proverb. The 18th chapter. You have a chapter of Proverbs, got 31. That's one for each day of the month. We should have done that 18. I'm not going to do it because it takes too long. I'm trying to keep it 300. That's like 5 minutes or less. We're going straight to the scripture. My name is Luis Tito Hernandez, King Josiah II from Yeshua's Temple and the New Youth Community Movement. It's a movement to combine and have energy with our youth and our community. So as adults, everybody. So we're coming out right now of Matthew 16 and 5. And when the disciples were come to the other side, they had forgotten to take bread. Then Yeshua saith unto them, Take heed and beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees, the religious leaders of Israel back then. And they reasoned among themselves, saying, It is because we have taken no bread. Which then Yeshua perceived, he said unto them, O ye of little faith, why reason ye among yourselves that ye have brought no bread? Do you not understand, neither remember the 5 loaves of the 5,000, and how many baskets we took after we fed them? And how many baskets ye took up? Neither the 7 loaves of the 4,000, and how many baskets ye took up? How is it then ye do not understand that I speak it not? Understood that I speak it not concerning bread, that ye should beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. Then understood they how he bade them not beware of the leaven of bread, but of the doctrine of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. When Yeshua came unto the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked the disciples, saying, Whom do men say that the Son of Man am? And they said, Some say that thou art the Baptist, John the Baptist. Some say Elias, Elijah. Some says Jeremiah, or one of the prophets. He said unto them, But whom say ye that I am? And Simon Peter answered and said, Thou art the Messiah, the Son of the living Elohim. And Yeshua answered and said unto him, Blessed art thou, Simon Barjona, for flesh and blood hath not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in Shema, in heaven. And I say unto thee, that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my assembly, and the gates of the grave shall not prevail against it. Some say, I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. And I will give unto thee, which I probably don't need to go no further. So what is this Peter? That's the rock. Now he said, oh yeah, I will give unto thee the keys to the kingdom of heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth shall be bound in heaven, and whatsoever thou shalt loose on earth shall be loosed in heaven, in Shema. Then charged he his disciples that they should tell no man that he was Yeshua, the HaMashiach, the Messiah. So what are we talking about? How much time we got? We only got a minute. So we'll break it down. He said, first of all, beware of the doctrine of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. The religious leaders, beware of the Pharisees, beware of the doctrine. And then he said that thou Peter art a rock. Thou Peter, though he said, the bottom line, he said that on this rock I will build my church. He's not talking about Peter. Of course, he ain't built his church, his assembly, his kingdom on the rock. But the rock of revelation knowledge that flesh and blood didn't tell him that he was the Messiah. My Father in heaven told you. That's how I'm going to build my rock. Because it's going to be false doctrine all throughout the land. They're going to tell you all kind of stuff. But to my children, I will reveal to them the church, the truth. I will reveal myself to them. I will reveal revelation knowledge. So who gets the revelation knowledge and who don't? Everybody think, I know this, they know this, I fasted, I did this, I did that. Who has the real revelation knowledge? Thou in heaven has revealed that I am the Messiah. And on this church, on this rock, I will build this church. And all that false doctrine won't prevail against it. Because I'm going to reveal to you, but what's he going to reveal? He's going to reveal to me according to my obedience. If I can't stop lying, cheating, and stealing, what is he going to reveal the secrets of the kingdom to me for? I ain't going to do nothing with it. As far as you obey, then he'll open up the kingdom. Obey him and keep his word. Obey him, then he'll show you some more things. So we're going to leave it with that right now. We're going to keep it 300. If anybody's in despair, if anybody's lost, if anybody's hungry, if anybody's on drugs, alcohol, anybody think about committing suicide, look up the suicide line. Call 773-822-8555. Let me know what's going on. I will answer the phone, and I'll guide you to another who will help you in your area. Domestic violence. So we want to do emergency. We want to be here for each other in case of emergency. This is Yeshua's temple. You are the temple. And the new youth community movement, it's a movement, so we can have some synergy. We're working together, trying to bring the kingdom here on earth as it is in heaven. So I'm out of here. King Josiah, the second coming. I see my enemies running. What you running for? So we try to do this every day. I'm trying to keep it 300. I'm about 420 now. 405. Ain't past 300, but until we meet tomorrow, Shalom, some people say. So be it. What else? Shalom. And be obedient and ask for the knowledge and the understanding. Ask for him to open it. Ask for him to reveal those things. Don't get caught up in what everybody else said. He'll reveal it to you. You're his child.